Kelsey Grammer on Life as the Boss. Fashion designers back-to-school collection for kids. How to fit in fitness in your workday. Good morning to you and welcome to Life Love Shopping. I'm Andrea Jackson.
And I'm Rachel Kay. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. The recent man session has turned women into the primary breadwinners, but this headline is a little complicated. Women's relationships with their finances remain a bit troubled. Our conservative approach to investing is still a big challenge to our confidence. If women are ever going to live up to the picture summoned by this latest claim, we're going to have to place bets as entrepreneurs or investors. Programs do exist to teach investing skills to women, but as a recent New York Times story pointed out, they most often find their way to the daughters of the financial elite.
Have you ever been asked out by a guy you're unsure about and thought to yourself, no way, no how? Well, our friends over at Glamour gave reasons why it could end up being a good decision. Just to get back out there and practice. If you haven't been on a date in a while, it could be a good way to get back into the game. What else do you have to lose, really? Now, another good positive thing, a date with someone you're not that interested in will help you find what you're looking for in a man. Another plus is to look at the date as an opportunity to learn something about yourself, and it could turn into something. You never know, where yes might take you. All you need is to give him a chance.
Give him a chance. And if you need a date night outfit for fall, this season it's all about finding your inner dark angel at Victoria's Secret. Leather, lace, and metallics. This outfit is great to wear between dusk and dawn. Love those legging jeans in metallic. And then check out the lace and crochet look. Peekaboo dresses are super sultry. They even have airy knits and open stitch styles. Those are in fashion. And color me sexy. Don't be afraid of color this fall. Try deep and bright shades in a sleek pant is a great way to add color. And then shine on, shimmer, glimmer, and sparkle at any party or dinner in this look. Now is the time for you to glow. And then black and white, this classic look is always in style, but let it have a moment and be bold with the color blocked tuxedo pants.
Get ready to go gaga over the lady in pink and nothing else. Lady Gaga returns to the pages of Vogue magazine for the 2012 September issue. She stripped down to her birthday suit wearing nothing but a giant pink feathered hat for the inside pages. Photographers Merton Marcus took the stunning pics. Gaga also graces the cover of Anna Wintour's most coveted issue, showing off a new afro hairdo, hourglass curves, and a purple Marc Jacobs ball gown. The issue hits newsstands tomorrow, August 21st.
And all you little monsters, listen up. Lady Gaga is sniffing you out. She said she wanted you to smell like sex, but maybe it's better if you just see for yourself.
Gaga, Lady Gaga, Fame.
That's the trailer for Lady Gaga's new perfume, Fame. Here are the notes as listed on the back of the box. Tears of belladonna, crushed heart of tiger orchidea, a black veil of incense, the combinative essences of saffron and honey drops, and pulverized apricots. In the bottle, it actually looks black but sprays on clear.
Kelsey Grammer returns as Mayor Tom Kean in the Starz show Boss. Kean's fighting for personal and political power while struggling with a destructive brain disease.
I swear I'll tear it all down. Do not question my resolve.
We are lucky enough to have the star Kelsey Grammer with us this morning to talk about the new season of Boss. Good morning, Kelsey.
Morning, Andrea.
We need to talk about this debate. It's wonderful. The Andrea versus the Andrea debate.
Well, I was wondering about it, because I mean, it's when do you decide, or did you grow up as Andrea? Was it always Andrea? It just depends.
Well, here's the thing: my mom named me Andrea, but somewhere along the line it ended up Andrea. So,
I'd see. I had a feeling.
Yeah,
I just thought to myself, so like somewhere around 10 or 11,
it changed.
I just thought it's Andrea.
You are so successful when it comes to developing characters and shows people really connect with. What is your secret?
Just keep it real. I mean, well, honestly, keep it super real. It's sort of supernatural, so that it's big enough to be entertaining, epic enough to kind of involve like large storytelling, but connected enough to make people believe it's possible. And of course, in the world of politics, anything really is possible.
Now, let's say this acting thing doesn't work out for you. Plan B, a career in politics.
Oh well, I have toyed with that, but after this experience, I'm not sure anybody would vote for me, or they might. depending upon what your point of view is about what should be done in office.
Yeah, I think in this day and age. Now, here's a question for you. What would Dr. Fraser Crane tell Mayor Tom Kean if he called in for some advice?
Oh, probably just lighten up.
Really?
No, I'm being flippant, I suppose. What he would tell him is he has some serious, what's the word? Adjustments to make about what his life has meant to him and where he's going, and he has to come to terms with this disease in some positive way to sort of like finish his life out, knowing that there's a clock. Now, I mean, Tom Kean is actually trying to do all those things and preserve a legacy that will last for a long time, and one that is a good legacy. But he's willing to do anything to get there, and that may be the issue. But which is also what makes it entertaining, I think.
And why do you think people are connecting with characters like the Walter White from Breaking Bad and the Mayor Tom Kean, who are dealing with these diseases, and they're sort of got this brand new attitude of anything goes, live life right now?
I don't know exactly how they're going to handle the end for Breaking Bad, but in our show, the end will be a very surprising thing. I think we sort of have that planned out. So it's six acts basically, hopefully 6 seasons, where we see Tom Kean in 6 different basic shows, which is it's challenging. Television doesn't really like that as a rule. It's more of an artsy risk, I guess. But
well, Kelsey Grammer,
we're very excited about it.
Thank you so much. You do incredible work. For more information, just log on to our website, lifeloveshopping.com.
I like the Andrea debate. That was great. Well, your boss is tied to your success of your career. Secrets to your success provided these tips for picking the right boss for you. 1, you need to look at eye contact. If they don't look you in the eye or pay attention to what you're saying in the interview, chances are they are not interested. Check for signs of life. Many of us have bosses with no life outside of work who expect the same of us. So to avoid working for a workaholic, look for signs of other interests in their office, and then question the questions. What they ask reveals a boss's priorities, their values, idea of your position, and what type of person they are. And I'm sure your boss would appreciate a good cup of coffee, which boss doesn't. Here's a great option for you to try.
With the end of summer just around the corner, now is the time to invite your friends over and host those backyard barbecues and parties you've been talking about. But with the heat and humidity, what do you serve with dessert? Don't forego coffee just because the temperature is hot. Consider an iced coffee instead. On behalf of Javalia, a premium coffee now in grocery stores nationwide, I wanted to share some tricks to chill out and perk up your coffee this summer. To start, use a rich, never bitter brew like Javalia House Blend, French roast, vanilla, or one of its other 10 varieties. Remember to refrigerate the coffee before pouring over ice. To avoid watery iced coffee, consider brewing your coffee slightly stronger, or try making ice cubes out of the coffee and use those instead of regular ice. If you want to sweeten it up a little, just make a simple syrup by dissolving equal parts sugar and water over medium-low heat, or you can add your favorite flavored syrup. You can also check out delicious iced coffee recipes like mint mocha iced coffee at javalia.com.
Still more to come here on Life Love Shopping. Which celebs got the biggest and best wedding rings? Find out after the break.
Also, we'll take a look at fashion designers' new back-to-school collections for kids. We're talking $500 purses for your 5-year-old. That's up next. Just like Marilyn said, diamonds are a girl's best friend. So who's got the biggest and the best? Jessica Reyes from our news partner, The Daily Buzz, is breaking down the Hollywood bling.
That's right, ladies, and I'm sure if I had one of these, I would also feel the bond, starting with this one. Liam Hemsworth proposed to Miley Cyrus with a 3.5-carat cushion-cut engagement ring by Neil Lane. The $100,000 antique ring is handcrafted in 18-karat gold and has diamond floral motifs. I love it. Next up, Angelina Jolie's engagement ring was designed by Brad Pitt. How sweet. The ring has a center stone with an elongated tablet shape and is mounted with a galaxy of smaller stones. Gorgeous, right? Then there's Jessica Biel, who's seen wearing this 6-carat radiant cut engagement ring. Mr. Justin Timberlake got her. The sides feature a scrolling rope style, which provides a vintage element to the ring. And last but not least, we have Halle Berry. Oliver Martinez commissioned a one-of-a-kind emerald engagement ring by Paris jeweler Roberto Mazzio. The ring has a 4-carat center stone in a yellow gold setting with codes and symbols only Barry can see. How romantic, right? And that's your Celeb Buzz. Don't forget to catch me weekday mornings on The Daily Buzz.
Thanks, Jess. From the red carpet to long school hallways, fashion designers are going back to school with new kids collections, starting with Oscar de la Renta. He came out with his first collection for kids. We're talking $95 leggings, $155 kilts for girls, $135 cashmere cardigans, and for boys, $125 corduroy pants and $250 corduroy blazers. So cute, though. And then check out Dolce & Gabbana's junior collection. It's totally natural, right, for the girls here to be by a marble fireplace, you know, dressed in matching blazers and skirts. And, you know, she's just digging through her bag for, you know, her $500 bag for for crayons. And girls are also going gaga for these Gucci bags, from miniature handbags to riding boots. And of course, $95 tights. Toddlers can dress like their moms and vice versa.
If you're wondering how to stay at the top of the class this new school year, you just may want to get in touch with the latest and greatest tech and gadgets that's going to help you get there. So joining us this morning is just the guy to do the job, tech and trends expert and host of Killer Apps TV, Brett Larson. Good morning, Brett.
Good morning. It's great to be here.
Great to have you. So what is hot this year for students?
We've got a lot of great stuff and great for students. We've got a brand new phone from Kyocera. This is their Rise. Now, this is a fully functioning Android smartphone. It runs the latest version of Android called Ice Cream Sandwich. But here's what's cool. Hiding underneath this 3.5-inch color touchscreen is that QWERTY keyboard. Now, you know, 69% of people who are using smartphones, they like having that tactile QWERTY keyboard. It's there when you want it, it slides away when you don't, and then you've got that, like I said, that fully functional Android smartphone running Ice Cream Sandwich. So very good. Good for teens who want to send a lot of texts, and good for students who just want to stay in touch with their parents. Now, Andrea, I don't know about you, but I was horrible at taking notes when I was in college.
Yes,
so we've got a solution for that. We've got a solution for that. This is the LiveScribe Echo Smart Pen. Here's how it works. As you're writing, it's recording everything you're hearing and writing. So when you get back, it records the lectures for you. You can listen back to those lectures on the pen, or if you want to, you can transfer them over to your computer, so you can listen back to them on your computer, and they come into your computer with all your handwritten notes, so you can go back through, you can add stuff to them, maybe match the notes with what's in your textbook, whatever it is you need to do. You can also share your notes with your friends. That's also good for if you're in an office environment, you don't like sitting through long meetings, you just, hit record and let your boss yammer on, blah, blah, blah.
Yes, I like how you think.
Yeah, exactly. We've got two great laptops from a great place to go online, newegg.com. They're actually the leading e-tailer in computers and consumer electronics. They did a survey, found 92% of college students think a laptop is a necessity, so we've got two of them for you. The Vio T-Series, inspired by Intel. It's got that Core i5 Intel processor inside. This is actually an Ultrabook. Ultrabook is the new generation of laptops. They're lightweight. They've got a nice thin design, a fast startup, and extended battery life. Good for sitting through classes. We've also got the Vio E-Series laptop. It has that Core i5 processor, a nice 14-inch screen on it, and some pretty cool design. It's black with some red accents, and it comes with a matching pair of headphones and some collaborative music software. So two great laptops at a great price. $799 with $100 plus $100 mail-in rebate. This one $869. So good price for laptops for heading back to college. Speaking of laptops, the kids, they see you use your laptop. Why not get one for them? This is the VTech Brilliant Creations laptops and tablets. This is great because they look just like the real thing, but they're designed for kids from 4 to 8. They come preloaded with several software programs, including software for math, language, and creativity. Here we've got the Brilliant Creations Beginner laptop. It's got a 3.5-inch screen. The Advanced laptop has a 4.5-inch screen, some better graphics. They both come with a connected mouse, which is very cool. And then the tablet there as well also has a nice color screen on it. Speaking of tablets, we've got a great thing for saving your back. These are Know textbooks, K-N-O. It's a free app for the iPad and also for the Samsung Galaxy Note 10.1. So check this out. This is going to give you access to 200,000 digital titles for K through 12 plus college. So all your textbooks are going to go there. There's even an interactive web interface as well. Here's what I like about the Know tablets. Check this. You can scroll through your textbooks there. You can create flashcards. They've got a Quiz Me feature, and they even have, look at that, the interactive 3D modeling on there. Very cool stuff.
Brett, great. You get an A+ from me for all of those great ideas. For more information, you can find more at killerapps.tv, or if there is anything else you missed, you can find more info on our website.
And lose weight at your desk. We're showing you how to fit in fitness during your workday at your desk and ours. That's coming up next.
Squeezing in a workout is tough. You hear stories of exercising at work, but you're not going to be doing jumping jacks in your cubicle.
No, you are not. Here with some discreet ways to fit in fitness during regular activities is Teresa Tapp, founder of T-Tap. Welcome.
Thank you.
So Teresa, 3 steps. We're going to start with our feet. What do you recommend?
First thing is muscle activation. You want to push your feet into the floor, but make sure that your ankles are underneath your knees are aligned with your hips, and you're sitting on the edge of your chair. So 1, 2, 3, push. Feel how the glutes activate, the thighs activate.
Ooh, yeah.
Lift the toes up. Feel the activation on the side of the calf. That's going to help increase that nerve transmission from your brain all the way down to the tips of the toes.
And you can do this in heels.
In heels, anywhere. Those toes up. Now push your knees out towards the little toe. Feel the outside of your hip. You're going to define that derriere even more. Move to the upper body.
Okay.
Press into the desk. Keep those feet.
Into the desk.
Press
Keep the feet.
Keep the feet. Don't
stop
lose
the
the lower body. Okay, now
So you're adding on here,
I'm
Teresa.
adding on.
Okay.
It's layers. Okay, here we go. Push ribs up.
Okay.
Now you feel how it's the lower back. Now we're going to pull towards yourself. Tuck tail. Pull tuck. So it's push, tuck, lift. Do you feel every muscle activated in your back? Now do a really big inhale to stretch the ribs, and then pull in as you exhale till all the air is out, but the ribs stay up. Relax, feel the tingle. That's increased blood circulation. Now we get tension sometimes in the shoulders sitting.
Everyone does.
Everybody's
when
sitting like this.
Computer like this all day.
So what you want to do is you hunch. With everything relaxed, just slump and hunch. Everybody loves that. Slump and hunch.
Slump and hunch.
Feel how that it's reverse trigger on the traps. And now from here, you're going to push to lift the ribs. Lift the toes, push those feet, drag, pull in. Feel that stretch. Now arch out the tailbone. Arch out that.
Feels
Feel
really
that?
good.
Feels good. Now inhale there. And on the exhale, pull, tuck, curl, and hunch, pulling.
Ooh, gosh.
And see,
And
this
relax.
wouldn't look too different at your desk. You
Feels
wouldn't
like you're
look.
stretching.
You can sneak it in. Now think about it with that mouse and the computer. Instead of just having your hands rest, push on the mouse, feel the ribs go up.
Oh, yeah,
Sneaky
yeah.
fit.
And then you're
Lift
already
your
sitting
toes,
up
your
straight.
tummy's activating.
Yeah.
So just lifting your toes. Tune in. 1, 2, 3. Lift toes. Feel the tummy.
Yep.
So your toes lifting. You're activating your tummy. You're just pressing on your mouse. Ribs went up. Press on the other side, or you could rest on your leg. Push. Now your muscle activated in the back, which helps burn back
And Teresa,
fat.
you're sitting on the edge of your seat, which
Yes.
you also
Very
recommend.
important. If you sit back in the seat, 1, your thighs spread. Don't want spread.
No.
And it cuts off circulation. So people who have problematic cellulite in that, it's cutting off circulation and lymph. Sit on the edge. You automatically straighten up. You don't need to sit on a ball.
Yeah.
Sit on the edge.
Exactly.
And then lift those toes, push those feet, push those ribs up, and curl hunch.
Awesome.
Lift
We're
up,
good.
and you fit in sneaky fit.
Teresa, thank you
love
so
this.
much. Some really great advice for more ways to fit in fitness. We've got you linked up at lifeloveshopping.com. Check it out. Here at Life Love Shopping, we want to connect with you. When we're not on TV, you can stay in touch by liking our Facebook page. You can also follow and tweet us on Twitter at Life Love Shop.
Thanks so much for joining us today. We are here on WeTV every weekday morning. We're going to sit up straight, and we're going to curl hunch, right? Like,
have a good one.
Curl hunch.
Now, are you sitting on the edge?
I know, wait.
Yeah.